Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
We do not have any evidence that there is a serial killer loose in Houston, Texas. Let me say that again. There is no evidence that there is a serial killer loose on the streets of Houston. If there was, you would hear it from me first.
Mayor John Whitmire firmly responding to growing anxiety over dead bodies pulled from our city's bayous. 15 so far this year, 6 in the past 2 weeks. The latest discovered early Friday morning. Whitmire calling on the media and the general public to refrain from wild speculation. Panel, with precious little information relief thus far, that's a big ask from the mayor. Charles, you're following this?
Yeah, and it is a big ask because, I mean, you just see all of this coming out and coming into the news, and as humans, you want to make connections and try to understand what's going on. And I went and watched the press conference, and I don't know that we were ready for that press conference. We need more information. If you're going to give us that press conference, there's still so many questions to be answered, like the who, what, when, where, and why. Like, who are these individuals? We still don't know everyone. What happened to them? When did it happen? Why did it happen? Where did it take place? Why are we suddenly finding all of these bodies in a 2-week time span? The 15 or 16 have been found over the year, but in the past 2 weeks there have been 6 or 7, so why suddenly? And so those big questions are still left outstanding, which then leads to people asking more questions. And I think that if, we got some explanation about it, could be potentially homeless individuals and this and that, but I think there are too many outstanding questions to have come out with a press conference because now people are left with more questions than answers.
Wow, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, guys. Look like we still have issues down in Houston. A lot of people are left with questions unanswered. Bodies floating in the bayou down there in Houston. And here in Texas, man, we definitely take keen looks at stuff. And the mayor spoke out. And the mayor was very, very firm. He don't want you, and it was another lady said the other day too, why are we saying there's a serial killing down there? Why are we saying that? And OG, I got you on the line. What's going on, OG?
Man, let me tell you one thing. You and that mayor can eat a gang of bugs. Now, the only reason that this mayor and the chief of police in Houston don't want to call this a serial killing because no white individuals have been dead. You found 6 dead bodies within 2 weeks, and over the course since August, you have 15 dead bodies. Serial killers have a certain operative month that there are certain operations and certain paths that they lay. So everything goes to show that this is something that's calculated. These are not just random killings, not from what they're saying in the bayous or how these bodies are strategic. They're not saying that they were shot. They're not saying that they were stabbed to death. They're keeping all the evidence because it's so much evidence that these 6 bodies that they found in the last 2 weeks have so many similarities that they're not putting out any speculations of who they are or what they were. But we know for a fact that out of the 15 dead bodies that they found in the bayous in Houston, Texas, not one of them has been a white woman.
I don't know about that, OG. I think you speculating on that. I don't know that to be true. I let you talk, so I'm just going to. I don't like when you
did not just read it to you.
OG, I got what you read, but I'm telling you, I'm not picking up what you're putting down when it comes down to it's a black and a white thing. Man, it's a thing where people are dying and children are crying, but you got to understand, this man is the mayor. What does he stand to gain from saying that it's not a serial killer? What does he gain?
He's gaining votes. He's trying to keep the sincerity of the city because now people in the community, it says right here, the residents of Houston, Texas are asking for answers. They're demanding that more lighting is put on the bayou. But that's just like getting an alarm after your house already been burglarized. You done been hit already.
Yeah, but somebody else could get hit again. So the lights, there's nothing wrong with putting lights out there.
You gonna let me finish talking about your mayor?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You're such a scholar and a gentleman. So what you putting down, you're not picking it up. No, you're kind of slow. No, you're not picking it up. They got all of these murders, and you're so confused listening to a politician. You're listening to this the same man that mimicked Trump. Let's make America great again. How is it gonna be great again? Let's solve these murders. You have a catastrophic 2 weeks, 7 dead bodies. That's more than drive-bys, bro.
Well, that's more than drive-bys. Whatever. OG, here's what I want you to understand. Mayor John Whitmire is in Houston, and they made him the mayor. There's also been other fellow officers and people have stepped up. They're going out there and they're dealing with it as it happens. But if you don't have these bodies being killed in the same way, they just ended up in the same area at different ponds, different parts of the bayou. It's not a small bayou. It's a long stretch. And there's nothing that's saying that this is some of the similar ways that they're dying. They're just saying that people are dying, and some of the bodies could be dumped off there for all I know. But I'm telling you right now,
all of them were dumped there. They weren't killed there.
Okay, so you think, what make you think so strongly that it's a serial killer? You heard the mayor. Hold on, I want you to hear this one more time. No, wait, just 1 minute. Hold on.
We do not have any evidence that there is a serial killer loose in Houston, Texas. Let me say it again. There is no evidence that there is a serial killer loose on the streets of Houston. If there was, you would hear it from me first.
You heard that? If there was, you'd hear it from him first.
That's just being honest, right?
Yes, he's definitely telling you to hear it from him first.
So you're telling me 6 dead bodies in the bayou, and as I read right here, it says this anomaly has never happened before in the state of Houston, Texas. So all of a sudden, this tsunami of bodies are being found in Houston, Texas, just randomly. Come on, make it make sense, as the youngsters say.
Well, I just strongly feel that they do. You don't give no credit to the justice system that's down there, the detectives, all the people that's investigating this. I get it. People are dying, and it's something that we need to be on high alert about. But you think, what are they going to do? Whether it's what is called a serial killing or not, what are they going to do different? They're trying to find out who's the one that's doing the killing. That's what they're trying to find out.
Well, okay. Let's do this. Since you're such a lexicon,
oh yeah, for sure.
Go in the dictionary and find out the definition of a serial killer.
Let's do that. Let's do that right now. I'm glad you said that. That brings, because I'm going to show you something. I'm glad you said that because I've looked it up. I want you to hear me when I read this definition. Here, I got it, man. You don't want me to do it?
No, you can't even read it.
I got it right here. A serial killer is an individual who commits 2 or more murders in a separate event with a cooling off period in between the crimes. The killings are generally motivated by psychological.
Excuse me.
What?
In separate incidents, not events, bro.
But that's what it reads right here. It says
separate incidents.
Separate events.
No, sir.
That's what mine say. Psychological gratification rather than financial gain or other external factors. Do you understand that? Serial killers are distinct from other multiple murders in the following ways: mass murderers, spree killings, contract killers. There's all different type of killers, right?
Those are not serial killers. As it says, a serial killer is an individual who murders 2 or more people in separate incidents, separated by cooling off periods between killings, driven by complex psychological motives like power, control, or sexual gratification. Unlike mass murderers who kill multiple people at once, or a spree killers who kill in a short, intense burst without significant break. Serial killers operate over an extended period, allowing time to elapse between each incident murder event. So from August to September, it was 5 murders in August. It laid over. Then you had 3 in July. Now you had 6. Altogether, it's been 16 in the same circumstances, bro. That's a serial killer.
Well, since you so
Thank you very much.
since you know so know so much, thank you. Since you know so much, what, since you know everything, since you so much defining what a serial killer is,
I live with him. I was locked up with Angela Bono, the Hillside Stranger. I was with Krabikovich, the Alphabet Bomber, the Skid Row Slasher, Bobby Joe Maxwell. I lived among them.
well, I'm telling you now, there has to
Charlie
be.
Manson.
I get it. You're throwing these names out there, but how do we fix it? Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but how do we catch the person that's doing this? Whether it be a serial killer or not a serial killer, it doesn't really matter. We got to find the guy that's doing this, OG.
Look, I ain't got to do nothing. I'm in Compton, California. I ain't got to do
OG, if they killing our little black children down there, as you say they black.
You just told me.
As you say they're black. What do we do to stop the damn killing?
If he come to Compton, I'll show you what we gonna do.
Well, we got to figure it out in Texas, man.
We ain't got no bayous in Compton.
Well, thank you, OG. I wanted to go back in, and I hate that because this is a beautiful young lady, man, and young like my daughter, man.
Is that Jade or the other girl?
I think I have Jade, the one with the glasses. Ain't that Jade?
Jade McKesson.
Yeah, they look like my daughters, man. It just messes with me when I see this, man. They so young to be getting caught up like that. I tell my daughter up at school, be careful up there.
Get their lives taken away, and somebody so frivolously use it, fluff it off like it's not that important.
I think John. I don't know why the mayor would say it's not a serial killer. I don't know.
He's trying to underplay it. Everybody should be on high alert for any suspicious looking weirdo. Maybe the mayor did it.
Whoa, I'm not doing that with you, OG. I got to get off here. You tripping, man. Hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. OG just violated. Once you go too far, I just stopped it right there. See, I did that for y'all because this is y'all guy. He always cutting up, saying the wrong thing. I have to cut the show down and cut it back. But at any rate, guys, make sure you watch, like, subscribe to the channel. You don't know that mayor. You don't know nothing about what you just said. Like, subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you guys download Boss Talk 101 app. I need 10 people today to subscribe to the app. Download it. And the first 3, if I get the first 3 names, they're going to get free t-shirts. I'm going to ship them out today. 3 today. Right now. 3 and do it right now. 3, the first 3 to sign up and pay the $7.99 per month, I'm giving them t-shirts. And at any rate, guys, if you're still watching, guys, Woody just went left. He's pretty much mad about Young Thug and YFN Lucci doing this little old reunion deal they got going. Check that out right here. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He, the reason you see me.